Hey, my loves, it's your girl Corey Love here tonight on the Corey Love Show, and we have the pleasure of speaking with the amazing Shawnti Refuge. Now, I call her Shawnti Refuge Journals, but her name is Shawnti Refuge. I hope I'm saying it correct. Is Refuge?
You are. You're
okay,
saying
good,
it perfectly.
perfect. So Shawnti is a motivational speaker, a writer, and she's also a mental health advocate. Now, Shawnti has an array of journals, but we're going to get into that. I'm going to just let her go ahead and introduce herself briefly to you all. Shawnti.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
What is today? Wednesday, Thursday. Happy
Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, take us back, baby. It's Thursday. It's been a long week.
My name is Shawnti. I'm a mental health advocate, writer, and speaker, and I help you to help yourself heal from emotional and mental health issues and traumas such as anxiety and depression through the art of guided journaling.
Yes,
And
I
I
love
also
it.
talk about my story too, to help empower others to, let them know you're not alone. But that's
Yeah.
who I am.
Now, when I read your bio, what I liked about it is you shared why you started doing the journals, writing the journals, and what you have been through. And what I like about it is, and I just learned that because I'm actually going to be doing a live about my fibroid fight. And one thing the lady said was, we don't talk about what we've been through enough, and we can definitely help and save someone. And I think I told you the reason why I wanted to purchase your journal, because it was self-guided. And because I always wondered, like, what am I going to write in a journal? Like, it's not like when I was a teenager, I'll just write. So now with it being self-guided, it gives me questions and I can answer them. And, it makes me reflect. So that's one thing that I definitely love about your journals. And I want you guys to see, I actually have one of her journals, and I got this one that she suggested because of things that I told her. So is that something that you do with someone, or like, I know I told you why I think I needed to journal and you chose the right one for me. Is that something you do for others?
Yes, I do. If you follow me on Instagram, there's a link in my bio that says schedule a call, and I do a free 15-minute clarity call. You tell me what's going on with you, and I say, okay, you need this journal.
Okay.
So yes, I do offer it to everybody because I never want someone to purchase the wrong journal.
Makes
sense.
I don't
give refunds.
Makes sense. So, okay, this one that I have is Get Out of Your Way. What are some of the other titles that you have?
I have Pack Light, which is a guided journal to unpack emotional baggage. I have Self-Esteem for, improving your confidence and self-esteem. I have Our Bond, which is a couples journal. So if you're, you can either be married, or, have a significant other, that's one journal for two people to work in. So that's a great journal to improve communication. I have a self-love journal to work on your self-love. I have Grief journal to help you with through the grieving process if you're grieving. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a pet. It could be, you're grieving a relationship. Any type of grief you're going through, that's what the journal is for. I have one for breakups. So if you are divorced, breaking up, it's a getting back to you journal, because like when we're in a relationship with someone, we tend to take on some of their personality. So I have a guided journal to get you back to who you were before, or even better than who you were when you were with that person. I have a lot. I could go on. I have a lot.
I like that one, Getting Back to You. That's a good one. Now, I know you're a mental health advocate. You're not a therapist. Now, do you feel like sometimes when you talk to people that you are, or maybe you should have went that direction?
No. I am where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anything is wrong with having a therapist. Therapists are great. You got to find the right therapist for you, because I had to have a therapist in the beginning. Yes. So it was that I had to find the right one. So you find the one that's right for you to help you with the scientific approach. But I am a mental health advocate because I went through all these things. So I know from that point of view, this happened to me before. This is how I got over it. So that's how I'm a mental health advocate. There's a difference.
Yes, that's why I asked it, because a lot of people like to think, okay, are you going to help me? No, as a mental health person suffering mental health, we can't help you. And I just say we're suffering, but you've been through it, so you know what helped you, like you said. So that's good. Right. It's so funny. I think that in some sense, that it's good to always have a therapist. I've had a therapist as well too. And a lot of us think that we shouldn't, or what's the purpose? But trust me, it reveals a lot that you overlooked or ignored. And coming from someone, like you said, is choosing the right one. So I'm glad that you said that too. Do you have, as an advocate, I know that, but you're an advocate. So with your journals, do you have any type of, I guess, classes or courses to help them understand and use it the proper way?
Coming soon.
Nice.
That's what I'm working on currently. And I just started doing a guided journaling workshop, because a lot of people weren't familiar with guided journaling. I wasn't familiar with guided journaling. I didn't know what it was. Right. When you hear journaling, you think just open up a book, opening up a notebook and writing. Right. And that didn't work for me. That did not work for me at all. So I held my first guided journaling workshop at the end of August. It was in person. And I got a great response from it. A lot of people wanted to know, when are you doing your next one? Are you going to do a virtual one? So I just launched the virtual one. So I'm having a virtual one, but actual courses to teach you how to use each journal is coming soon.
Okay, good. That will help a lot. Because like I told you, I've written in mine, but not a lot. So that's a good thing for you to do for others. And so I know that you say you've been through some things. I don't know how deep or not deep you want us to go. But what maybe one thing that led you to each of these journals, creating each of these journals?
Each journal that I created is based on my past experience. So every last one. So let's say, for example, the self-esteem one. I had 0 to probably a 0.1 level of self-esteem. I did not love myself. I didn't like myself. There was a period of time where I didn't even look in the mirror. You know how you look in the mirror to see how you look? For years.
You're so pretty. I cannot see that.
I looked in the mirror to brush my teeth and wash my face, and that was about it. I didn't look at myself. And, I never saw what people saw in me. And, when people would give me compliments, oh, you're just saying that, or whatever, you just want something from me. So, I had found prompts to help me with my self-esteem. Now you can't tell me nothing. But at the time, I didn't, I just didn't look at myself that way. I was not confident at all. And it's amazing how using some journal prompts helped me to be able to say, hey, girl, you a ish now, What have you been? You've been sleeping on yourself all these years. It's time to wake up. So I'm woke now.
Yes. I can't imagine that. I think you're so gorgeous. When I was looking at your flyer, when I was sharing it, I was like, she's so pretty.
Thank you. And baby, I used to not think that at all.
Oh, wow.
At all. Yeah.
Now, I know that you also speak at different events and for different organizations. How can people contact you to do that?
You can send me an email at info@ShawntiRefugeJournals.com. I speak to youth. I just started speaking to youth. I speak to, little girls, 12 to 17, young men, 12 to 17. I speak to entrepreneurs about mental health. So I'm broadening my horizons. I actually have a speaking engagement on Saturday, speaking to entrepreneurs about their mental health. So I'm trying to get in contact with everybody, because if you're human and you are breathing and you can watch this and hear this, you need to take care of your mental health. It's for everybody. It doesn't matter, your status in life, your gender, your age, none of that matters. We all have to take care of our mental health, because I don't want anyone to ever end up how I was when I had my mental breakdown. That was the worst period of my life. And it wasn't fun. And now that I've healed from it, I am so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like passionate
Yeah.
about helping everybody else. I don't
Yeah.
care what you look like. You need your mental health fixed. You need a tune up.
Yeah. I like that, a tune up. And you just hit it, entrepreneur. So you're an entrepreneur. I mean, I would say whatever your hustle is, you're still an entrepreneur because you're doing something to make money outside of, your 9 to 5, if you do have a 9 to 5. And you say working on your mental health. What are some things do? You do a 9 to 5 as well?
Yes, Lord, I still have my 9 to
Bless your
5,
heart.
but I have put it out in the universe. May 1st, 2023 will be my last day working for the man. I will be working for this woman.
Yes. Oh my God. What are some things that you do to balance that? The 9 to 5, your speaking engagements, your journal classes. How do you balance?
Well, my 9 to 5 is Monday through Friday, and I have been on this job for 17 years.
Okay.
And by the grace of God, I have the flexibility to
Okay.
where I can do whatever I want to do, so to speak. So most of the time when I'm physically at my 9 to 5, I'm working on Shawnti Refuge stuff. So, I no, it ain't no shit.
But they don't know your
I be
job.
doing,
You
and
said
if
they
I
know.
do, I won't shed a tear if I do. That's where I'm at right now. I used to be at a place where I would be scared to lose my job. Girl, let them come. Here,
Yeah.
I won't put up a fight. I'll be like, thank you.
Right. Not thank you.
Thank you.
I like that. I've been waiting. Jesus. You gonna get this what you get when you leave your job? Unemployment. Let me get this unemployment. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know that's right. So I know with the writing, have you written any books or just the journals?
I wrote a book. It's actually we're in the editing process now, and I'm trying to think of a name for it. I think I'm actually going to hold a contest to see who can name my book for me. It's going to be about my life story from childhood up until, 2020. So, I think I may reach out to the public and be like, help me name my book, because I can't think of a name for it to save my life.
Why do you think you can't think of a name?
I don't know, because it has something to do with me. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Now, if it was your book, if it was your book and you needed a title, I'd be like, quick. I'll be on it. But for myself, I'm just like, crickets.
I don't know why we're always like that. I was telling someone, one of my clients, like her reel, she get 20,000 views, 17,000 views. When I get them type of views, it be me doing a remix. I don't get it from my own, but I create, her videos and stuff like that. And she it's kind of like, okay, I ain't jealous or nothing, but what am I doing wrong for myself? You can do so much for others, but when it comes to doing yours, it's like,
yeah.
Help me, Lord, help me.
Indeed.
I'm telling you, so trust me, I get it. When are you gonna put out the contest? I wanna.
Well, it just came to my head while we were sitting here talking, so I'm going to talk to my editor and see what she thinks. And yeah, probably soon, probably by this weekend, I'm gonna blast everywhere. Help me name my book.
I didn't even know you were writing a book. I'm glad I asked it. That's awesome. So also I said I hate when I say
that's okay. I found out that I say so a lot, and I said, oh my God, I don't want to say so before every sentence. So I'm having to watch myself.
I'm laughing because you just said it. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh my God, that's so funny.
No. What I said, we human.
Yes.
We
okay, know. I agree. We're human.
Run it up, roll it out, whatever.
Yes. Share. Listen, that's all right, y'all. And for those of you that are tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. As I always say, the Corey Love Show would be no one without you, and of course, without my beautiful guests. Guys, I'll make sure you follow Shawnti at Shawnti Refuge Journals on Instagram and on all platforms. or just on
All
Instagram?
platforms, Facebook
Oh,
and Instagram, and what else am I on? I'm on LinkedIn
mhm,
and I'm on Twitter. You'll
mhm.
be able to find me.
Yeah, it's okay. And make sure you do follow her. I know with her reels, she always shares real life. I mean, sometimes it's funny, but it's funny because it's real life and it kind of helps you check yourself. And I told you that's why I was like something about how you present yourself on your page. Because I don't do journals like that. And it's just how you present it, the questions that you ask. It kind of makes you think like, I probably do need to do this, or maybe I should do that. And then the funny ones are like, that used to be me, or that is me. So it's like, whoa, okay. So that's what I really love. And I told you that when I wanted
Thank
to purchase
you.
one. And that's a good thing because sometimes people seem so programmed and stiff. It's like, okay, scroll.
They got enough of that in the world. I'm me on every
Exactly.
platform, 24/7. This is what you're
Exactly.
getting.
Yeah.
And
So if
there
you
was
guys
a
have,
point in time.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
There was a point in time when I wanted to change the way I spoke and I wanted to change how I presented myself. And I'm like, that's not you, girl. Just be
Right.
yourself. And when I started being myself and telling you, like, this is me, take it or leave it, a lot of people been taking it. So I'm glad.
Yes. They were just waiting on you.
Yeah.
Listen, if you all have any questions, drop your questions in the comments or the chat box, and so she can definitely answer them. We are here to, she's not a therapist, she's not a mental
Mm-mm.
counselor, none of that stuff. She does have journals, like we said earlier, that are guided to help you to how would I say it? To look within
Yeah.
or okay.
Because that's where it starts. That's where your healing starts. It starts inside yourself. And so many times we reach out to other people
Mm-hmm.
to, hey, that's
Mm-hmm.
Pudding. Hey, Pudding. Say
But
hello. She can't
if you
see
can
you.
say hi,
Say hello.
hi. She, I want to be on TV too, honey.
All the time.
So
Thank
sweet.
you.
She be keeping you hopping, huh?
Girl, it's like starting over. Hey, babe.
I love it. I love it though. You should keep you young, girl. Don't worry about that. She will keep you
No,
young.
no, this is temporary. No.
you
She's
you
my
you'll tell
niece.
me that in another 10 years.
No, she's my niece, and this is, me, stepping up for the
Big
family. That's
auntie.
all. She's here
Yeah.
temporarily, and she'll be
Okay.
going home soon.
Okay. And so, guys, like I said, I'm telling you the truth. Like I said, I purchased one. This is hers. Oh, it doesn't. Your
It's
name
my
not on
favorite.
the front.
No, it's not on there. That's when I first started and didn't know I was supposed to do that. But if you scan the ISBN in the back, then you'll
Oh,
see it's mine.
okay. But this is hers. We're not on here faking the phone. And
Yes, no,
I
that's
have
mine.
mine too. You guys know whenever I bring someone onto you, either I've experienced whatever, I've been a part of something with them, or I've purchased from them or something of that sort. Cause I like to keep it real. I don't just want to act like, we're perfect or we get whatever going on, you guys. So, and follow me at my other page, Life with Corey Love, because I'm going to be sharing some more. You probably see the more personal side of me there. And don't forget, follow Shawnti Refuge Journal. And you have another business before we go.
Yes, I have another business.
You have a business. Oh my gosh. I'm on.
It's called Lash Addict Society. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook as Lash Addict Society. Um, these are some of the lashes that I have on now. I have different sets. They're all 100% mink,
They are.
hand handmade, great quality. That ain't that BS you get at the beauty supply store. These are
Listen.
fantastic. They are great.
I told you, my 22-year-old daughter said to me, "Oh, them the real ones." So when she said it, I know I don't have them on, y'all. Sorry. I had to get them cleaned up and order some more. So they're really, y'all know how I feel about lashes. And that's why you sent it to me, or you sent everybody one, because I want to feel special.
I sent them to you because I looked at your picture. I said, "Oh, she wear lashes.
Love them.
Let me let her highlight
I'm a
some of
lash
these."
addict. That's why when I
I
opened,
didn't know
I
that.
laughed. I was like, Know me, know me.
Let me
Yes.
find out.
I mean, what is it? The Boo Weave, Closet Custom, and Be a Beauty, and now the Lash Addict. I've been trying to keep them, man. Because like I told you, I don't know. I'm bad. Like yours, I've already worn like 4 or 5 times. I clean them up, put them back on. I have to get better at doing that because I've been switching out lashes a lot.
That's all right.
cheap.
Different lash for the different personality. Whoever you are that day, that's what you put on them lashes.
I like that. I like that now. Okay. Oh my God. It's always a pleasure. Now, you've been seeing my show. I always do a game at the end. Okay. So
I love games. Let's go.
I love games. So, okay, let me pull it up. So tell them again where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Shawnti Refuge Journals, on Facebook, Shawnti Refuge Journals, and on TikTok, Shawnti Refuge Journals. If you are into journaling or want to get started on journaling, I do have a Facebook group called Journal Bay, Guided Journaling Community. So hit the join room button or whatever it's called and come on in.
I like that.
Every space I provide is a safe space. So, there's no judgment, there's no shade, no, I don't tolerate any of that because all of us are growing, all of us are healing from something. And I want everyone to feel safe to express themselves. So come on in the room.
I like that. I definitely love that. What's it called? The what bay?
Journal Bay, Guided Journaling Room.
And that's different. I like that. All right. So I'm not doing would you rather, y'all. I'm gonna do a scenario. So here's a scenario. So you have someone, it might not be, I don't know if it's funny or I don't know. We figure this one out. So you have someone that comes to you to purchase a journal. They say that they have a budget. Okay. Hey, Shawnti, I want to get a few journals and I have a budget. And we haven't talked about the price of your journals, which they're affordable. And she says to you, well, I want to get about 5 or 6 of your journals, but my budget is only $40. How do you respond to someone like that? And you know them, they've spoken to you, they've had their consult call and they need the journals. What do you do?
I will let them know that every last one of my journals are $15. Mm-hmm. And since you're buying 4, you will get the 5th free.
Oh, she ain't got enough money. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
I mean, you'll get a pen, you'll get a personalized pen. And wait, you said $40. Let's see. Oh, look at that pen. Now let's see.
And it works for real too, y'all.
Yeah.
Now I've gotten some cute, very nice, cute pens and they don't work.
That fall apart. Yes, no, I made sure I don't like that. No.
Yeah.
So $40. Let's see. I will give all the ones she wants. I will give it to her for $40. I would, because I'm more into, I want you to help yourself. If let's say you're trying to help yourself, I'm going to definitely help you. Like if you just BSing me saying that you want a journal and you ain't going to do shit with it, but make it a coaster, then no. But if I see that you're wanting and needing help and you are actually reaching out, I'm going to help you. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to serve. I'm a servant.
I love it. And they get a pen, y'all. So she helped us stay within budget and it's not, oh, there you go.
Yeah, no excuses. How I'm gonna give you a journal and not a pen for you? Your excuse to be, I don't have a pen. Yes, the hell you do.
Yeah, I know, right? I can write. I can write. You can put your info on the inside. And I'm not showing y'all my business, so.
No, don't show your business.
And they have a quote before every guided question and sections for you to write your notes. Because you got to self-reflect. If you're writing for me and you're not self-reflecting, why you're doing it. So again, follow. Do you want to say anything else?
I just want to let everyone who is watching and listening know that you are here for a reason. Your story is not over. Your story is what you make it. You are worthy. You are deserving. You have a purpose. Let's go get it.
Yes. I love that. I don't even want to close out. That was good. Oh my gosh. So I'm your girl, Corey Love. This is the Corey Love Show. Like I always say, if there was no you, there will be no me. And without Shawnti being on my show, I would be no. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow Shawnti Refuge Journals. Even if it's not for you, share it out with someone who might need it. You know, that might be a way. Share her one of her reels. That might be a way for them to kind of get the hint because they'll follow her. And you know that you could be helping someone else. Okay, there's a lot going on, a lot of things people are going through right now. And like she said, let's go get it. So as always, guidance, lessons, and love. Good night.
Bye.